Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 636 Club. Rise and shine. It is farming time. Kirsty, you're first on Facebook. Nacy, Teresa, good morning from Suffolk. She says good morning from Dumfries. Teresa, back to you. Tracy, in Bangor in Northern Ireland. Good morning to you. Marlene, all on Facebook. Grace, Kitty, Girly Pops, Melina, Natasha, and Mary, again in Northern Ireland. Good morning, Mary, all on YouTube. Welcome back to the 636 Club. Farmer Pete and Flossinator. Meg's been out for a little run, just a little run. Their behaviour together at the minute isn't good, so we're keeping them on their own separate paths at the minute. Look at your beautiful morning. I did plan to be away down there in the mist, in the quiet, and amongst the sheep and whatever else, deers and whatever else is down there, but time got away with me again, time in the morning. So I thought we'd just spend a little bit of time with Annie here, Eeyore, Flossie, another Flossie, Brenda, is Ellie or Brenda, and oh my goodness. Yeah, if you know or can help me out with names, you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. Our poor Annie here, she wasn't so well in the spring and she lost so much weight, so she's just on her recovery. Annie's the only one that's not pregnant. All the rest here expecting babies. Started to rain. I was just about to give you a Farmer Pete fantastic forecast of it being dry, bright and sunny, and it started to rain. Would you Adam and Eve it, as they say in Cockney slang? Would you believe it? Goodness gracious, I don't believe it. Victor Meldred. Anyway, somebody's left this here. I don't know what it is. A bucket full of something. I don't know if it's cake or soil or I don't know. Does anybody know what that is and who left it here? What was I going to say? Great big lorry coming into the wastewater recycling plant over there. I don't plan to get wet, thanks very much. The forecast didn't give this. It was to be the best day of the week. And the high is 17. But that's just went out the window. Right, let's move this bucket up here. I don't know if the boys were on last night doing an update or a broadcast, but they left the two phones sitting in the holder that I've got here, and this one here. What do you see? And there's how much charge. YouTube, you're having a look. Hang on a second. Let's see. You see that there? It doesn't show up very well. Facebook, can you see it? There's much charge left in it. You can see it, Facebook. There, okay. Flung in there. 6:36 in the morning, doesn't matter, does it? Just fling that in charge. So I've had to use my own phone for one, and the other phone, it's kind of half charged. Right, up you get. I don't know where we're going. You can't come to the top of the hill. No. Your behaviours. Let's take her a wee run to the river first. You fancy a run to the river? What? River first and then top of the hill. Up. Come on. Kyle's up there bearing everything. So it's probably better that we're not up there just now because it's going to be dusty and noisy. Because we don't really want dust because it'll just make my throat go all funny. Should we take Meg? Nah, probably shouldn't we? Right, Meg's been out for a wee run. Let's get Meg. Just while we wait for Kyle getting organised. Right, behaviour. I want good behaviour from you both. Come on, we're going on the mule. Up, Meg. Up you get. Here. Up, good. Meg, up, in. Now she can't jump right in there without the door open. Come on, up. You get this lorry's going past, which is flinging them off. Right, you ready? Come on, in you get. Up. Good girl. Lorry's stopping for some reason. Why is he stopping here? Has he come to speak to me? If he is, right, let me turn this off. I'll leave you there with the dogs. All right, we'll go see this lorry down there. Let's go. Come on. Right, what were you doing while I was away? Speaking to the nice lorry driver. Meg didn't stay in there long. Here, right. Come on. Flossie, in. Meggie, let's go. Up. Meg. Up. Meg. Up right now. No, you're misbehaving already. I'm not lifting you up. Come on. Now, you're not getting to go if you don't come. Right, let's go. Come on, up. Get. Right. Okay, right. I know you're excited, darling. I know you are. But we're going to the river. Floss in. You get in. Let's go. And you get, stay there. Sit. Right. Now, you're all seeing their dog training practice here. Stay there. Okay. Good girl. Stay. Meg. Right, Meggie, let's go. Here. Meg, up. Let's go. It's all went to pot. Right. Come here. Meg. Come. At last. Thank you. Good girl. Right. Flossie's in. Let's go to the river. Right, what the lorry driver was saying was, since we've had this new concrete put in here and got a manhole there, there's a bit of a camber here. And when the boys park their cars there, he's having to come so far up here, towards the concrete, that he's worried it's going to damage the manhole, especially when he's coming out loaded. So it's nice of him to come to explain, rather than just ruin our manhole. It's very much appreciated. Flossie's off. We'll let Meg out. Right, come on, Meggie. Come on then, let's go. Come on. You girl, they're excited for a run. And they're... Okay, the behaviour's been terrible this morning. I apologise. You know, trying to do things separately, but never mind. Let's get them a run, get rid of some of their energy. Oh, I should have told you all, we've got some sheep in here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, let's see. Well, they'll maybe do a wee bit of rounding up, but it'll be all right. Let's go. I didn't know the boys would move some on here. I think Meg's more interested in her run. Is he? Yeah, good girl. She'll back here. Let's move over here. There she is. She's running amongst them and not bothering them, which is good. Here comes Flossinator. Oi! Come on! Let's go! Here, Flossie. Maggie. Good girl. Sit. Meg. Sit. Maggie. Sit down. Meg. Down. Down. Meg. Good girl. Meg. Sit down. Meg. Down. Sit. Yes, stay. Good girl, stay. Right, come on, up here. Meg. Come on. Let's go. Come on then. Let's go. Meg, come on then. Meggie. Meg, come on. Good girl. Here, let's go. Come on. Meg. Good girl. Come on. That's a girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a girl. Come here. Sit. Come here. Good girl. Sit. There. Good. Here. She's being a beast. Let's see. Move down here. Right. She's away round the Zamora. It hasn't went to plan. Right. Come on. Now I've went speechless. Alright, okay, I'll admit it. Okay, they've let me down this morning. But we're putting them back up. See it in the mirror. Come on, Meg! Let's go! Meg, come on! We've just ruined the nice trip to the river, but here, come on, Meg. Now she's in a puddle. Now, I haven't read any comments, but nobody start giving me any instructions here. All right, okay, good or bad. All right, that's. Meg, I just hope that Auntie Emma Gray's not watching, alright? I just hope. No? Jen says, get your extra mile Kyle voice out, Pete. That was it. Meg. Nobody's got a voice like that. Right, okay. A little bit more work to be done. That's not acceptable, Meg. Come on. Goodness sake. There's lots of instructions coming through here. And I'm too frustrated to speak just now. Maggie. Come on. Well, for sure, you're not going into the living room. Not that she gets into the living room, but I'm just making an example. Or, that's a filthy puddle. And you did have the chance to go to the nice clean river, but you blew it. You blew it big style. And I don't know if I'm over it or not. Alright? There's so many people watching you. Goodness sake. Meg. You needn't hide in there. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Right, okay. 2 things in life you shouldn't work with. Children and animals, alright? Especially when you've got a camera broadcasting it. A lot of your friends, because They might just not behave, right? It happens sometimes. It happens. I should have stuck with my instincts and bring them out one at a time. Should have stuck with my instincts, but I didn't, did I? I'm a big softy. Yeah. At least the Flossinator's in here. Now, I know she will, her recall, anytime I want. If I'm in this mule, she will come back. But the Meganator, that's a different story. Right? Let's go. Maybe we should, after we finished 6:36 this morning, maybe we should just erase this one. Take it off. Maybe. And if you were there, you were there. And there's no video evidence of it. I don't know. Maybe we should do that. Come on. Let's go. Maybe we should stop right now. This and you, miss. Mrs. Where are you? Here, get in. Get in. Well, at least you're doing that. And you, hey, I know you weren't a bad girl. I know you weren't. But good girl. All right. Right, let's. Kyle's looks like he's bedded up. Let's go. Morning, Kyle. Very good. How are you? How's Bug? I don't know what that smile was about there when I said how's Bug, but something going on. And let's go and see. Bug and Kyle, like this, like best friends. That's what they say. Right. I'll just take a minute to get over that. Looks like a hedgehog, doesn't it? It's not. It's a tuft of grass. I thought it was a hedgehog. Let's see the Herefords. I brought Meg up here yesterday morning when we were doing a little bit of a story on, and her behaviour wasn't good yesterday morning either, was it? If anybody's seen it. Not with the Herefords. Right, Curly Sue. Here's Danny at the milk bar. All nicely bedded up this morning. We've got Chloe, and it is Chloe, isn't it? And Bluebell. And Bluebell's calf. Now, we're constantly getting asked, has Bluebell's calf got a name yet? And to my mind, it hasn't. Not to my knowledge. But I do get an awful lot of my information at 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the meet and greets. There's an awful lot of information that's gleaned at that time. These are, I'm not out of breath, all right? Not out of breath. Well, maybe slightly. It was the stomp up the hill after the frustration of the... Here's our new billies. And again, I don't think they... Here, first time I've met you, pal. Hello. You all right? There's no cake there. I don't know what you're sniffing. But very rough and cool. Here's 1 and 2. And there's poor old Jimmy Lester over there, who continues to astound us with his fantastic weight loss. I don't know what he's on. I remember one morning I came up and I was concerned because Jimmy was in the Golden Guernseys. These are all the boys. The boys that have been fixed, if you know what I mean. So I had no need to concern. Yes. That's Annie that's crying there, by the way. Our other Annie, right there. Now, she was up with Marvel and Bug, etc., but she was starting to be a bully, so she had to come back down in with all the rest of the pygmies. So, yeah, so our new billies, really kind of cool. Just born this year, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if they're going to be able to do it this year, but at least they're here. Hopefully they will be. That's Bug crying, by the way. So Saturday night, all being well, Saturday night when we get to, look at that for a fine Hereford cow. Yes, you are. Saturday night is when we close everything. The park, the toy shop, the diner for just about 2 weeks. That's when we take our post-summer break. All the schools in Britain will be back by that stage. Now, I'm saying that, I have, if you want to smell this hand, it does now smell of billy goat, all right? I will admit that. And that's going to, well, I was going to say that's going to stay there, but we've got this Rock and Cool silver stainless steel bar of soap that somebody sent us in that takes all smells off your hands, so I'm going to need that when we go down. Schools, yes. Now, believe it or not, even though we've been doing this job for 20 plus years, it's still totally alien to us that there's still schools off right now. And we thought they all went back tomorrow. Now, our closest neighbour in Carlisle, which is that way, 30 miles that way, over the border in Englandshire, if I'm not mistaken, you all go back tomorrow. I would imagine the teachers will be back today. But shock horror, we had some lovely visitors in yesterday from Derbyshire, in England. It's about 4 hours from here, and they had some grandbabies and children with them. Don't go back till next Monday. Can this be a thing? Next Monday. Unbelievable. I was speechless yesterday when I heard that. Let me know in the comments where you are and your weather. That's the 636 rules. What's it like? All right. But also your kids, when they're going back. And I mean, we're heading into autumn and you're still off school. It is alien. Ours go back Thursday, says Claire. Claire, where are you? Let me know. Thursday for us in Cornwall, says Stacey. Thursday. It's just so late. We're into September. Sally says Derbyshire go back on the 8th of September. Yeah, that's the 8th. Wait a minute. 7. That's Monday. Thank you, Sally. Lovely to hear from you. Lorna's saying, how's Trish's knee doing? It's just pretty much stalemate. Lorna, thank you for asking. She's got one of these knee bandage, sports type things, but no, it's not getting terribly good. Teachers in Carlisle were back yesterday, says Lynn. Kids go back tomorrow. And in Canada, Ontario, Canada, Susan says back in today. Wow. Catherine says baby is called Dozer. Thank you, Catherine. I did not know this. Our baby calf named Dozer, the boy. Wow, good name. Good name. And Jean again's confirming our skills don't go back till next week in Derbyshire. Next week. It's so incredibly far into September. Some of the schools in Scotland will be thinking about getting off again by that stage. Right, what are you all doing out and about? Kyle's been out with the straw bedder. Rocco's out. He says, I'm staying out. I don't care. I can go anywhere. Oh, Bug. Oh, what has he done to you this morning? I was going to say it's a neckerchief, but I think you've taken it off. Right, let me fix it. Come round here. Let me see. Oh, what's the man doing? What is this celebrating today? You've got a caterpillar on there, Bug. Now, we have been inundated, thank you, for a few weeks now, months even, since the 4 hours came along. By the way, Reggie's not 100%. I don't know if Ben told you. We're not happy with him again. You can see him standing over there. He's been referred, or we're referring him straight up to the Edinburgh vet school. As soon as we get an appointment, he will be going up there because Ben's not happy with him. He's not happy looking this morning, is he? Even though he's standing chewing his cud, it's just not right. I don't know if he told you this last night, but I think he maybe did. So we haven't heard. You have to wait for a particular appointment to come through, and as soon as it is, he will be up there just to get things checked out. Yeah. So anyway, Bug, yes, we've been inundated with hats for the past few weeks. Thank you. But if you have got a specific hat, Extra Mile Kyle would like to see it. All right, for his Bugginator here. Yeah. Lot of love coming through for Bug and Marvel, and it should be, yes. And Zebedee here, I think we're going to just about scrape through to Saturday night, to when we close, with enough milk to see him through. And then he will be weaned. So we don't usually have a weaning date. We have a weaning date for Zebedee. Saturday night will be your last bot. At 3 o'clock up here at our meet and greets. And hey, darling, how you doing? Names escape me. It's coming back. Birdie. Birdie has had a terribly sore mouth over the past couple of weeks. It was like a kind of dry... Stop! She was trying to bite Ronnie there. She's very crabbit. No. They think they're getting cake, because they see me, they think they're getting cake. Stop it, you two. They never fight. What's going on this morning, Miracle? Terribly sore mouth. It was like kind of Orf thing. Wasn't like Orf what they get. It was a kind of dried. I'm trying to describe bad right around her bottom lip. But we sprayed with some wonderful blue spray, and it's cleared right up again. So she's as right as rain. Hey, darling. How's Miracle getting on? Now, even though we do our best to show all our goats when they should be and how they should be, we always get questions asking, where's such and such? We try to show as many of the favourites as we can all the time, but some people just don't, maybe they're not watching at the right time or not. So Marvel's fine, Miracle's fine, Birdie's fine, that's the 4 hours, etc. In there we have got, and we constantly get asked for, let me just move this bucket of water in there with sore horn here. This girl, she's been fighting yesterday, and she's knocked one of her horns off. Now, that looks terribly sore, doesn't it? The horn shell. Now, goats are goats, and they do fight, and this occasionally can happen. So she's been isolated. Who's making that tiny cry? It's Ringo over there. And she's knocked her horn shell off, so she's on her own. Yeah, there's not an awful lot we can do with that other than just keep blue spray on it and keep her away from everybody else. And of course, we always get asked for this girl here, the Scareth one, Scary Mary. Yes, how you doing, darling? How's things? And here's our new superstar, Trousers. Come on, give us a wave. Come on then. Give us a wave. Everybody wave at her. Come on. Come on. There she are. And she's waving back. Good girl. 3 o'clock at our meet and greet. Trousers comes out and does her thing. And if you know, you know. Yeah, she's wanting to wave at you all. And sometimes Scary Mary comes out as well. Good girl. She's got a very... oh, the grape fell over and scared her, knocked her in the face. Sorry, Trousers. Sorry about that. So not only do you get to see Marvel and the R's, all of them. Well, Rocco sometimes, depending on where he is. Sometimes he stays in there, sometimes he doesn't. With their hats on. Bug, come on. Somehow the red... Now, it's only certain people that red colour suits, isn't it? You know, if you're ginger, red's probably not your colour. And probably Bug could be described as ginger, but somehow the red almost suits him. What do you think? I think it maybe does. He had his rain hat on yesterday because it was chucking it down. It was throwing it down Sunday night, Monday morning. There was torrential rain. I said this in our story yesterday. Heard it all night, and when you get it heavy torrential rain like that after such a long dry spell. You're lying during the night, you hear the rain thumping off the roof, and you think, I hope that valley gutter in such and such hasn't blocked up, and I hope... Here's Wonky. Hey, the Wonks. How you doing, darling? You all right? You in with the boars? She used to come out at 3 o'clock sometimes, but... yeah, I haven't got anything. I think she smells that billy goat, and she says, oh, that's an interesting smell. Or maybe she's saying, I think you need that stainless steel bar of soap to get rid of that smell. Yes. How are you doing? Golden Guernseys, these are the females, not the ones down there that we've seen earlier that I got confused with. And let's hope that Kingpin is able to work his magic on them, because it'd be great to have some bred Golden Guernsey babies, wouldn't it? Come February, I think the plan is. So when, let me think, quick math. You know, mathematics isn't my thing. All right, so if we're wanting February babies, when does Kingpin need to go in with them? Has Ben mentioned this? Let me see, so it'll be February, January, December, November, October. Hey! Kingpin's going to need to go in just shortly, isn't he? Here's Star, Mary, and Solomon. Now they go out at night when the weather's good, and they're desperately wanting back in again, because they do like in, because they know they get cake and they get pampered. They'll be in when the boys come in, which won't be long. We've got Hector here. Yeah, so we're just surrounded. Any need at all for that? Was there? Don't think so. I don't think so. Right, we have got... How's my charge on this phone doing? My phone's fine. I'm not sure about the YouTube one. Anyway, we... if you would give us a minute, Hector. Thank you very much. Our devotions this morning. Here's Spot. Now, Spot here is on this month's page of the Dalscone calendar. I was wanting to say diary for some reason. The calendar. Yes, Spotty. You and your baby. His name escapes me. But maybe come back to me. Somebody might help me with it. Yes, Spot's on there. I've been kicked off. I was August. But Spot's rocking it for September. Our devotions this morning. We have shared the same verses with you before. I can remember. I can't remember when, but I can remember. And somehow the Lord's laid them back in my heart again. And maybe it's influenced by our Ewan Patterson, one of our pastors at Dumfries Baptist Church's sermon on Sunday morning, when he mentioned time. That time is precious and time goes so quickly, and we should make the most of it every second while we can, because it does go so quickly. Ecclesiastes 3, 1 to 9. It's 1 to 11. It's a longer reading, bear with me. For everything is a season, a time for every activity under heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to harvest, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to tear down, a time to build up, a time to cry, a time to laugh, a time to grieve, a time to dance, a time to scatter stones, and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace, a time to turn away, a time to search, a time to quit searching, a time to keep, a time to throw away, a time to tear, and a time to mend, a time to be quiet, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time for war, and a time for peace. What do people really get for all their hard work? I've seen the burden God has placed on us all, yet God has made everything beautiful for his own time. He has planted eternity in the human heart. But even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end. So I conclude there is nothing better than to be happy and enjoy ourselves as long as we can. And people should eat and drink and enjoy the fruits of their labour. For these are the gifts from God. Amen. And may the Lord bless the reading of his wonderful word this Tuesday morning. Thank you for joining me. Hope those words bless you, whatever situation you're in. And thank you everybody for your ongoing support, especially over the last week we weren't on. And thanks for hanging in, coming back and staying with us on the 636 Club. Remember, Friday mornings, 636 will be the last one for a couple of weeks because we're off on our holly blobs. Remember, we close on Saturday night for almost 2 weeks. We will reopen on Saturday, not the next Saturday, but the Saturday after. Seems a bit silly coming back on Saturday, but that's how it is. And by that stage, we're going to be rocking it through September. So we're looking forward to a break. It's great that we close down and everybody gets their holidays together. All the girls and the boys, they're all heading off in different directions around the world. And it's exciting to be able to share with them. Rather as, you know, when you're at work and you're going on holiday and everybody's like, okay, enjoy your holiday through gritted teeth. Everybody can enjoy and everybody else's joy at getting away. We've got Paul Dyson coming in, our soft play engineer. You know, we've got our great big, it's very blurry here on, where are we? On YouTube. Sorry, let me clean you up a wee bit. Paul's our soft play engineer, our play frame that's in the Dalscone Diner. It's all padded and it's got netting, and it takes a lot of abuse. Hey, Healy, that's a kind of gunky looking eye you've got. Yeah, I think we could do a kind of wipe on that. It takes a lot of abuse, so Paul's coming in to work his magic and get all the tired bits all sorted out. She's just over to see what's going on, and then she's off. And the painter's coming in, so we'll get everything back to tickety-boo as it should be and the way we like it. Nora says, good morning, Tuesday morning, Farm Pete from East Tennessee, where it's currently 60 degrees early on Tuesday morning. Lovely to hear from you, Nora. Who stays behind, takes care of the animals, says Jules. Farmer Ben will be here. Farmer Jules here for the first week. Extra Mile Kyle's here. Connor will be here at some stage. And then we've got Craig, we've got Bertie, and we've got Riley and the small animals. They'll take it in shifts to come in and look after it. So yes, the team pulls together, make sure that can't stop, obviously. We'll have to continue to look after all them. Marilyn says you deserve a break. Thank you, Marilyn. We're very much looking forward to it. And there's your sunrise. The sun's coming out to see us. Can you believe it's the 2nd of September? Talking about time, you know. It's just a thing. It flies past. That's your 636. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you, God willing, back on Friday morning for the last one for a couple of weeks. And then we're looking forward to a break. We're looking forward to getting back already. Yeah, it's nice to look forward to. Have a wonderful day. See you Friday morning. Ben, Connor, and Extra Mile Kyle will continue to work his hat magic. They'll keep you up to date with what's going on throughout the week with the Reggie and whatnot. We'll keep you posted with that. So thanks for joining us from Farmer Pete, Trish's Toys. It's coffee time. We'll see you all Friday. Ta-da!